here with Nick Abrams, class of 2026 linebacker. Nick, you visited Georgia recently, and you're wearing the Georgia pullover there. Fans are going to read into that. What should they read into that? What does that mean?
Yeah, I think Georgia's a great school. They've been recruiting me really hard, especially ramping up to my OV, and then these past couple of weeks, I think, Coach Schumann's great, Coach Kirby Smart great. There's the culture there they have is amazing. I got a first glance at that on my official visit, so they're definitely a school that I'm be keeping tabs on, and definitely a school that I'm really interested in, and it's something where I think I can call home.
Now, you visited with Shadarius Tutel, right?
Yeah, I did.
Now, he was an Auburn commit.
Yes, he was.
He's now a Georgia commit.
Yes, he is.
Talk to me about that.
Yeah, I think I've been on a couple of visits with them. That family is great. Shadarius is a great player. He definitely hit me up after he committed, saying, where home is. So, I appreciate that, and I appreciate the love that he's shown, his family's shown, especially, on this recruiting and stuff. So, I'm happy for him, and I'm excited to see, maybe we could team up and maybe have a dynamic duo at linebacker for the years to come.
Georgia likes bringing in two top linebackers. They've done that for years. What are they telling you about the number of spots they've got and are taking, how many guys they're going to take, and who they're looking? I guess, do you feel like you're maybe in that top two priority?
Yeah, I think most definitely. Coach Schumann has been very open and very honest with me, telling me how many they're going to take and where I'm at the rankings. He's made sure to let me know after everything, every little detail, what's going to happen, what they're going to do. At linebacker, he told me before Shadarius was going to commit that, what was going to happen. So I think he's been great. I think they made me a top priority in terms of just the way they've carried out my recruitment. So I'm excited, to see what they have in store for me as these OVs have closed. And I think they were blowing up my phone after they saw the Twitter post with me on the Georgia hoodie. So they're really excited for me. And
so they've already seen it.
Yeah, I've already seen it.
They've already hit you up.
They have already hit me up, yeah.
Well, that didn't take very long. News coming out of the Rivals 5-star challenge here. You had some nice things to say about Kirby Smart.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Kirby.
Yeah, I think he's kind of a dying breed in terms of, being transparent with these players and really holding them accountable, especially now that they're making money, being able to, be that kind of new age Nick Saban, I guess, a little bit. But he's more personable, but, having that still hard edge to him. So he's a great coach. He's developed so many great players. He was a coordinator. And when he came to Georgia, he had a vision, and he's living out that vision. So I think he's doing a great job, and it would be an honor and a privilege to play for him as a linebacker.
Kirby's hard on his linebackers. I'm sure Schumann told you that. Yeah. Schumann's hard on his linebackers.
Yeah.
It's not an easy place to play. There's a lot required from the mind, from the calls you have to make, the run support you have to do, dropping into coverage, all that stuff.
Yeah.
When you think about the way Georgia plays defense, what comes to mind?
I think fast, physical, technically sound, and then just dominant. You think of a Georgia linebacker, you think of Kobe Dean, Quay Walker, Roquan Smith, and Jaywalk, and Smile, all those guys. They've been, a lot of them were first-round picks, a lot of them were third-round picks, but they're also, being able to be the best at their profession. They're top linebackers in the country, and they've all. There was a video Coach Schumann showed me of them talking about how smart Georgia linebackers are, how technically sound, where their hand placements are, how heavy they are, being able to lock out, get off blocks, and stuff like that. So just, Coach Schumann's a great teacher. He's a great mentor to these guys, and he's kind of like, I like to say, a robot. He has a secret sauce. He has everything you need to be a great linebacker. So it's an honor for him to recruit me, and it's great to see, kind of Georgia and especially with the linebacker position and how highly coveted it is.
Okay, I have a hypothetical question for you.
Yeah.
So, folks, this is not a commitment, but this is in case you were to pick the Bulldogs.
I got you.
If you're like, hey, in 5 weeks, a month, whatever, you go,
hey,
I'm committed to Georgia. What would have done it? What would have put them over the top?
I'd say, for me, Coach Schumann, just being able to show me like the instances of where I'd be in the defense. Just showing me the ability and the opportunities in the defense, and especially for my skill set. Obviously, I bring a different skill set to to the table that's different from a lot of people in the linebacker room. So showing me what that could be and showing me how I can fit in that room. And I think, they've already done a great job making it feel like home. So I just really talking to my family and are we comfortable with this, or are we good with this, or are we good with that, and checking all those boxes. So.